You are not alone in experiencing anxiety symptoms. Selena Gomez, Oprah Winfrey, Beyoncé, Lady Gaga, and more celebrities have revealed that at some point in their lives they suffered or still suffer from anxiety. However, it does not stop them from having brilliant careers, great social lives, and success in life in general. Today, we are going to talk about simple ways to deal with anxiety to make you feel better. And what I like most about this video is that these techniques are used by celebrities too. Kendall Jenner, in her interview in Vogue in 2022, shared her anxiety-reducing bedtime routine. And when I read this interview, I was like, that is exactly what everyone should do. So good for you, Kendall, and we shall begin. My name is Darina and I am a year 4 psychology student. I run a psychology vlog for a happier living. So let's get started. Anxiety is far from rare, and of course it requires professional treatment by a specialist. However, that's why I named the video How to Deal with Anxiety instead of How to Heal Anxiety. By deal meaning how to live with it, how to ease the symptoms, to stop overthinking, to have better sleep, be able to concentrate and stop feeling irritable or being on the edge. So in her interview, Kendall says, quote unquote, I like to wind down in the evenings. I usually drink tea and relax by reading a book or writing in my journal. Let's dissect the sentence part by part. Anxiety is a very physical disorder. Whatever is going on in our head provokes lots of bodily reactions. Chest tension, difficulty inhaling, full body stiffness, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, and so on. So we can go from calming the mind, and as a result the bodily sensations will reduce, or we can go vice versa, relax our body and then move forward to our mind. For example, there is an approach that focuses on this. It is called body psychotherapy or body-oriented psychotherapy. It is an approach to psychotherapy that applies basic principles of somatic psychology. So having a cup of warm tea is actually a clever idea, and it is all about temperature. Warm temperature relaxes our body from within. Let's think together. If we want to relax, we take a hot shower. And if we want to freshen up and shake off, we are taking a cold shower. So hot or warm tea makes sense. The only thing I want to ask you is to please make sure that you know yourself and choose an appropriate drink for the time of the day. Tea contains caffeine. So for example, I can't sleep if I drink tea later than 5 p.m. So if you're the same, you can choose caffeine-free options or herbal infusions such as chamomile or peppermint, or even hot water with lemon. Because it's not about the drink, it's about the temperature. Also, Kendall says that she is reading a book, which is a fantastic way to distract yourself. So technically you switch from your own racing thoughts to the magical world of reading. You follow the plot and just switch the focus from anxiety and its bodily feelings. It gives you to other things. The next technique that will help you to reduce anxiety is journaling. And this is probably something you are tired of hearing, but it works fantastically. Just put your worries on paper. Like that, you are actually physically removing them from your head and with a pen and paper putting them out there. I don't know what part of Harry Potter it was, but do you remember the episode when Harry and Dumbledore also, with their wands, took a memory from their heads and put it in a big bowl with water to see what this memory is? So this is kind of an analogy, but we are doing it with the pen, not with the wand. When we write down our worries, we can actually see that most of the time they are bigger than we think they are. Also, we give it structure. We can see physically with our eyes what can be improved. In Ukrainian culture, where I am originally from, we have this well-known expression or saying, the wolf is not as scary as it is portrayed. So it perfectly shows the nature of anxiety and overwhelming thoughts. When we debrief them, we see it is possible to deal with them. Also, journaling gives the effect of talking to a psychotherapist or psychologist or counselor. You know, sometimes you had a session, but most of the time you talked and the professional did not say much, just listened, and you feel better anyway. So journaling might serve the same role. Just let it out. A little bit later in the interview, Kendall Jenner says something about her bedtime routine, her favorite teeth whitening pen, her favorite pajamas and bed sheets. We could have skipped this part, but this is actually quite interesting. Routine actions that we do day to day actually reduce anxiety. As we know, depression is a worry for the past and anxiety is a worry for the future. So when we have a set of routines that we do day to day, we give our body a signal that everything is alright. You know what is coming. Did you notice that when you stay over at someone's place, even though it's your best friend, for example, you do not feel as good as in your own bed? So this is a story about that. To be honest, I am an anxious person myself, and I always was so jealous of people who can sleep wherever. Because for me, no matter how late the party finished, I need to drive home and sleep in my bed, hearing my dog snoring in the next room. Also, Kendall speaks about how she uses blackout curtains to have a deep, undisturbed sleep. Quote unquote, "My blackout curtains are amazing. If I have the time to sleep in, I will always take that opportunity." Did you know how crucial sleep is for our overall well-being? It's incredibly vital, and I cannot stress enough how much it affects our anxiety levels. In fact, some time ago I already recorded 2 fantastic videos that delve into the topic of sleep deprivation and the importance of getting enough quality rest. I highly recommend checking them out to ensure a healthier lifestyle. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.